And hi YouTube! YouTube say hi to Twitch, Twitch say hi to YouTube. This is our last 100 line stream. As I was talking to my Twitch chat about, I kinda just wanna play the game off stream, and I wanna play the game more. And there are other games I wanna play on stream. With our limited time, I decided to wrap up 100 line here. So what we did last time, we got ending number 69. We are gonna go back on the decisions starting from the end. So the decisions are like smaller, right? So I think we can straight away get one different ending. Probably either ending 68 or 70, I don't know. And from there we're gonna go backwards and see what changes. Okay, that is the plan for today. Wherever we stop here, we're not continuing, because I'm just gonna be playing the game off stream after that. So for the people that enjoyed the game, I do recommend you guys to get it yourself, because this game is good, man. And it, like, the playtime is so worth it, you know? It would be funny if you get ending 6-7. No way, bro. Look, there's a decision you make at the end. And you have two choices. One of them led to 69. The other one should be either 68 or 70, right? It shouldn't be 6-7, right? So this is where we make a decision. What now? Before decision, let's go. So that's on day 19. No, that's on day 100. Let's already get another ending here. So this is on the bus, right? We're playing as Nozomi here. And we having to choose if we jump out of the bus or if we just keep on going, right? Yeah, what we did last time, we chose... Oh, it gives you a check mark. That's good. Yeah, we chose stand and fight. So what happened is our friends were safe and we saw the killer, but it didn't actually show who the killer was, right? If we run into the wall, the killer is inside the bus. What I think is gonna happen is the killer's just gonna kill everyone. Let's see. That's straight away a different ending. Do the endings actually differ a lot from each other? Oh, it's like these old 1001 games where each one is just a minor variation. No, the vast majority of them are supposed to be a completely different ending. I think all endings have a decision like this at the very end where you're gonna get a variation of it. But the majority are gonna be a completely different ending. It's not like, I heard Nier, I think, has a bunch of different endings, where a lot of them are just a slight variation on the credits. Some stuff like that. But this game has actual, like, story differences on all endings. This was the slasher one. Yeah, we're doing one ending on the slasher route, yeah. Sister Jim, thank you so much for the daily monkeys. I hope you're doing good. Nier Automata has 26 endings, most being joke endings. Yeah, 3 main endings and 20 plus joke endings. Yeah. In 100 line, honestly, I've seen quite a few interviews with the devs, and they say that the way they wanted to write the game is says so every single ending could be a canon ending. There is a quote-unquote true ending, which is called, I think it's called the truth, something like that, the truth route, something like this. But all of them are like fairly satisfying different endings, so you can like, if if you want the killing route, if you want a Darumi route, you know, if you just want them to have a killing game, sure, that could be your ending. You ran the wrong way, having ending G got lost. Damn. I can't stop here, which means I'm just going to have to take a chance. I pressed down harder on the gas. The engine growled as the bus sped up. The bus raced ahead, barreling towards the wall fire. There was a concrete barrier in the way, but I didn't let up on the gas. I pressed the pedal down as far as it would go. The concrete barrier came closer and closer until... Bruh. Is this the ending where Nozomi kills everyone? Not even the killer. Fucking Nozomi killed everyone by crashing the bus. The bus slammed head on into the barrier, violently rocking the vehicle and bringing us to a sudden stop. The momentum was enough to launch the killer forward, and then... The killer flew through the windshield and was thrown towards the undying flames. Oh wait, did it work? Damn! With horrible cries of agony, the killer burned to death in the flames without us ever knowing who they really were. Oh, damn. Look, so even the variation here is pretty different. On the other one, we managed to see the killer. The killer killed Nozomi. Some people fled. The killer killed Nozomi, but Nozomi managed to take a look at who the killer was. On this one, the killer just dies, and we don't know who that is. After abandoning the now destroyed bus, we wandered around outside the wall fire. We had no destination. We were just trying to get somewhere far away. This is where Jumbo DMC is fucking dead. Takumi died. Takumi died on what day? I don't even remember what date that was. We just took Nozomi POV. Apparently, this might be one of the only routes where Takumi dies. I managed to do that. Hi Shane, how are you doing? We had no destination. We were just trying to get somewhere far away. I wonder how much longer until the missiles launch. I have no clue. It could be in a minute. It could be in an hour. But what I do know is that if we give up now, we don't stand a chance. Truly, it's a game. Oh. That's right. Maybe there's some kind of bomb shelter or something around. Yeah. Oh. Together. We just kept on walking forward. There was no telling what would happen, but even so, there was nowhere to return to, so I never looked back. Look, I was honestly not expecting to... See what I said? I think all the endings are all very different. This was just the very last decision. And it was so different already from the other one. This was a more satisfying ending than the other one, I guess. Although the other one, the good thing about it is that you get to know, quote-unquote, who the killer was, right? Which we assume was some kind of Takumi. Yeah. 070, slasher route, the three of us. Where's the ending? What happened after that? Well, that's the ending. It's the three of them trying their best to survive. You don't like open endings like that. I've honestly find this better than the other one. The other one we know Nozomi died and that she knew she saw the killer. But I prefer a more hopeful open ending like this. Like this was nice to me, you know. Now, where do we get decision before that? Here. Or here actually. Oh, who you're gonna spend time with? Okay, chat, so let's see how this changes. So this was the point where Takumi died. We had to choose if we were gonna spend time with Nozomi or if we were gonna meet Hiruko. And I chose to spend time with Nozomi, and we fucking died. So let's see what happens if you stay with Hiruko instead. What do you mean I daily milk gamer? You did your daily milk a long time ago, didn't you? They have missiles flying at them in a minute. Or they could have found some kind of shelter. As Shoma said, you know, maybe they found some shelter there. Fanboy, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. I wonder if Takumi somehow got cloned. Yeah, so the name of ending 69 was... So it was ending 69. It was you. So we believe that that was Takumi somehow, but Takumi clearly got killed. So what kind of version of Takumi that was, maybe we can figure out in some route here, you know, in the slasher route. My guess is if you do all the endings of every route, you find like all the truth, you know, you can like maybe piece everything together. For example, remember the bugs Darumi and Gaku found? We still don't know anything about that. I think there might be some kind of path you can do to discover more about that. And I think that's the fun thing about this game, piecing stuff together. I opened the Steam page for this game the other day, chat, and I got so upset because I saw someone leaving a negative review for this. And the way to describe it was, oh my god, this game is so long. It took me 10 hours to get the first ending. How the fuck they did in 10 hours? I don't know, they probably read it very, very fast. They were like, oh my god, it took me 10 hours to get the first ending, which is necessary. And then after that, I had to get guide to get to the true ending. And it was so unsatisfactory. So like, they played the game for 20 hours. Straight up got the true ending by following a guide and said that they didn't enjoy it. It's like, I feel like they missed the entire point of the game, because I can see the game being pretty bad if you decide to do that, because I think the fun of the game is, you know, seeing all the possibilities, piecing things together. If you just go get a guide to see the true route, you're probably also missing so many details that is not really that great. I feel like a lot of games like this, the true ending is usually better if you saw all the other bad endings first, you know? So like, oh man, I don't even know why they got the game at all. Speedrunner, yeah, they just really wanted to finish the game. Sad, man, sad. Read it very fast. I think they skip it instead. What would be the point of buying a visual novel and skipping the story? Is the same thing as buying a book and like reading the last page and going, yeah, done. It's like, what? Oh my god, I skipped all the dialogue, read a guide to reach the true ending, and left a bad review. Fucking brainlet. Yeah, man. It made me sad. When there was a surprising amount of negative reviews, man. This might be the first game I actually leave a review on Steam, because I got a little bit upset with the amount of negative reviews. Some people that like never played a game like this, there were people complaining that the characters were all too exaggerated and too unrealistic. I'm like, oh, bruh, you clearly never played a game made by Kodaka before, right? You never played Danganronpa. You shouldn't be here, you know? This game is not for you. Oh man, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people bought the game expecting, I don't know what they were expecting something completely different, and then got upset at it. Fergie already mentioned something about how stupid people can be. I don't want to point it at them, but the review might be one of them. Yeah, man. It's sad. You spend so much money on a game like this to have a complete wrong idea of it, you know? Just sad, man. A lot of people complaining that there was no enough battles in this game. I think they bought this thinking it was gonna be a pure tactics game. They were like, oh my god, there's so much story and unnecessary yapping in between the battles. Like, oh Man. Stop leaving bad reviews. You don't understand the game. You bought this with different expectations, bro. Oh my god, so lame. I know, right? Sad. I should really go see Hiruko. I have a bad feeling about it, but it did sound important. My guess here, chat, is if I was leaving Nozomi alone, she was gonna die. We'll see. We'll see if that's what's gonna happen. Sorry, Nozomi, can we talk later? Yeah, no problem. Sorry for spraying on you. I'll head back then. Good night. Oh, is she not gonna be out? Maybe she won't die then. I feel bad. Nozomi reached out to me, but I had to turn her down. I checked the clock. It was exactly 1 o'clock. I'd better hurry. I stepped into the silent cafeteria and found Hiruko standing alone. It must be pretty important for you to ask me to meet at this hour. Besides, I've wanted to talk to you for a while. I bet my behavior must be incomprehensible to you. That was true enough. I had a mountain of questions for her. What was Hiruko doing in the biolab when the killer attacked on day 16? How did she know about the enemy attacks and the commander's abilities? Why was she suddenly avoiding me? I've been agonizing over whether or not I should tell you. I was scared my relationship with you would change if I did. It won't. Huh? On the roof, you told me you're not my enemy. Which means you're an ally. Nothing will change that. Right. It's okay. Oh, it's because we fought together all this time. The same must go for you, right? Takumi, actually, the moment Hiruko started talking... Oh, bzzz. There we go. Who is it? Oh, it's not bzzz. Okay. Oh, Yugamu. Oh, he was... Wait. What? He was, like, sleeping, I think? Perfect. So this is where you are. I was on lookout when I noticed you two were gone, so I went looking. If you go with Nozomi, he's just sleeping, right? Instead of being on the lookout. Oh, sorry, I was just having a talk with Hiruko. At this hour, here, I hate to interrupt you two, but don't you think being out at this hour is far too dangerous? You're right, it was nothing. I'll head back now, bro. Huh? But Hiruko? Sorry, it was nothing. Forget about it. Like, why can't we talk about this during the daytime? I must have soared the mood, sorry. Allow me to torture massage you as an apology. Oh, yeah. Count me out forever. Our date! Yeah, boys, we got cock-blocked. F. I'll head back then. Sorry I messed up your patrol, Yugamo. No problem, besides... Bruh, stop being weird. Cool. Don't walk around alone too much. In the end, I never got to have a proper conversation with Hiruko. I wonder what she wanted to tell me. She must have given up because it was too important to blurt out with Yugamu listening. Although I decided I'd wait for an opportunity to talk again in the near future. But that chance never came, and the day slipped by. Oh, we're gonna have another time skip? No one died, at least. Wolf, thank you so much for the daily, Milky. How are you doing? Well, chat, we stayed alive here for now. We reached day 77 with the threat of the hidden killer still looming over us. Huh? Night already? I suddenly realized the time. It was just before the nighttime announcement. The day was nearly over. Oh man, I only meant to take a quick nap. Earlier today, we'd all gotten together to discuss how to fight the killer and try out different traps. But in the end, none of them worked out, so we gave up and spent the afternoon working in groups. I was tired, so I took a break halfway through. I must have dozed off. I'm still sleepy. I should stretch and get some sleep. Maybe I should go to the bathroom and freshen up first. Better put my class armor on just in case. The moment I was in front of the boys' bathroom, I sensed something that stopped me in my tracks. Uh-oh! Question! Thank you so much for the daily, Milkies. I hope you're doing good. The lights aren't on. There shouldn't be anyone in there, but... I was gonna say earlier, this whole game has been peak and has kept me intrigued the whole time. I fucking love this. This game is my game of the year, man, from last year. My personal GOTY right here. I'm good, how are you? I am good, thank you. The air feels unusual, abnormal. There's a sharp stench. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. A body has been found. Please, no. I'm just imagining things. Right. There's no way. Just no way. Desperately trying to keep my legs from trembling, I stepped inside the bathroom. And what I saw before me was pure hell. Shuma! No, I was thinking, no, chat, because the other ending had 3 people alive. Only one of them was a boy, and that was Shoma. So in this one, Shoma is gonna die. Oh man, F Shoma. I'm so sorry for you. Oh my god, chat, there's someone at the door. I have to go there. That is so annoying. I am sorry. Chat, I'm gonna run ads here in case it takes so long like last time. I'll be right back, chat. I'm back. I am sorry, chat. You guys were staring at dead Shoma for a while there. That's surely a BRB screen of all times. Okay, chat is all good now. The good thing is we're only gonna have a pee break 1 hour and a half from now, so that's nice. Okay, let's go back to this. Poor Shoma. Doorbell not working? No, this time it did. No, that's a different thing. I had to open the gate. My mom warned me I might have to do that, but she was like, I'm gonna be home by then. Yeah, she's clearly not. I didn't know where things were. Anyway, that took a long time, but we're back. I screamed as the metallic stench of blood attacked my senses. Sitting on the toilet, dead and covered in blood, was Shoma. Every inch of his flesh was maimed and sliced, leaving a pulpy mess. There was hardly a trace of the Shoma we knew left in him. Oh, Gaku was here. Hey, oh, he got here after I screamed, okay? What's with all the screaming? I'm trying to... Oh, he's dead! Somebody killed Shoma! Dude, was it the killer? Did they strike again? Bro, who would it be, Gaku? Gaku, calm down. Go get everyone. Yeah, sure. Hi, Derek. How are you doing? I performed an amateur inspection on Shoma's corpse as everyone waited. There doesn't seem to be anything left behind that might serve as a clue. The only thing here is the body. Holding back my rising gorge, I carefully examined it. The cause of death is loss of blood from deep wounds made by a blade. How do you know that, Takumi? I mean, you would guess, but I feel like Yugamu is the most appropriate person to do this. Exactly the same as everyone else. Hi Ray, how are you doing? Thank you for the daily Milkies. Hi Night, I hope you guys are doing good. I'm going to head to bed. Bye-bye, Draken. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good eat. Bye-bye. Based on how dry the blood on the walls is, he's been dead for some time. Trust me, bro, guess. Yeah. Bro, really going, the cause of death is this and that. Takumi, where did you learn this? Yeah, no, I took it from my ass. Don't worry, trust me. Sir Takumi, is it true that you discovered a body? Yes, a body has been discovered. How are you? I am good, thank you. Yeah, and that's all. Is that Shoma? So they got Mr. Ginzaki this time. Sheesh, the killer really is ruthless. The ammo is exactly the same as the other. That killer has struck again. What is ammo? We've lost another one of our friends. The killer is human, but inhuman. No matter how many times I kill them, they won't stay dead. None of it makes any sense. What the heck, man? You're freaking me out. Just a little quote from somebody somewhere. Darumi was quoting the entry in the diary found in the library. She also did this in the other route, right? Or it was doing... I don't remember. I don't remember if it was the same timeline. Knowing now that the other book was entirely fictional, it seems likely that the diary was just an exercise in creative writing as well. Come to think of it, I didn't see Mr. Ginzaki all afternoon. When did he die? Judging from how dry the blood is, a few hours ago. Agreed, I'd say at least 6 hours. Wait, so he was killed in the afternoon? I noticed the same thing just now. The killer doesn't appear only at night. They'll come to kill even if it's in the daytime. No. So you're telling me we're being hunted by a crazed murderer 24/7? Are we going to end up getting killed too? Butchered like some kind of animal and left to... Calm down. Let's focus on surviving. At any rate, we can't work alone during the day anymore. Starting tomorrow, let's make sure we're in groups at all times. Right, okay. Hiruko, you keep looking at Shoma's body. Is something wrong? I'm done now. I have nothing to say. Don't worry about it. Okay, well, then let's move on. We need to clean him up. We put Shoma in the morgue and silently erected a grave marker for him under a dark sky. How many of these had we made for our friends at this point? I didn't even want to count. After saying our final goodbyes to Shoma, we all returned to school without uttering a word. The organic life detection device total had finally dropped down to 11. Fear steadily invaded the atmosphere that hung around us. 78. Boom, bing, boom.
総員起床時間だよ。最終防衛学園78日目の朝になりました。
It looks so serious.
ちなみに
Oh?
78というの
Oh,
は
he did say that last time.
どう特別なのかは各自で考えようね。
Oh, he's 78 special.
さあ、今日も偉大な人類のため、観南真空南の園。
I wonder if there's any route where we're gonna discover
愛する
that.
学園を守り抜こうね。
What's so special about it? Who even cares? Oh, damn, Takumi. Siri's boundlessly cheerful voice irritated me. I was still reeling from the shock of discovering Shoma's body. Anyway, I should go to the cafeteria. I'm not hungry, but I need to check on everyone. Everyone was already in the cafeteria, but they weren't saying much, just silently eating their food. Good morning, Takumi. Morning. Sure, it's quiet in here. Talk about an unpleasant morning. Everyone's acting like we just left awake. Bruh, Jesus. What? Well, that is surely a first and last time, chat. Oh, okay. We kind of did. You seem the same as ever, though. Ima never gives a shit, bro. Oh, it's no use crying over spilled milk. We need to eat and keep our stamina up so we can stay alive. Sister dearest, eat up. Do you want more seafood banana waffles? Ew. I'm full, thanks. Takumi, would you like something to eat? Nah, I don't have much of an appetite. I appreciate the offer, though. Didn't you say you liked frog? Oh yeah, they were having this weird desire to eat frog. I'd whip you something up if we had any. Miss Siri, thank you so much for the daily milkies. I hope you're doing good. Frog parfait, frog sandwich, even just a whole frog could be good. Please stop making me think about these horrible dishes this early in the morning. It's 6-7 with both digits increased by 1. Oh my god, NB, no. I don't know, I like it. Eating gory food like that could be fun. Forget the crazy stuff, I'd sooner just eat a normal frog. This is craving again. Huh? Well, I'm curious, that's all. I'd offer to get you all the frogs you could eat, but you know, there's a freaking murderer on the loose. I'm so scared I can't even sleep right anymore. And I have to accompany the Holy Jumanji Sword whenever she needs to use the facilities. Your sword piece? What? What is that sword even doing in the bathroom? Well, I'm all done eating, so I'm ready when you are. Oh, sorry, I'm almost done. Starting today, we'd be spending our days in groups. Today I was in a group of Darumi, Ima, and Kako. So what do we do now? I want to make dynamite so I can throw it at the invaders. That, you know, that's a good way to pass the time, I would say. No way, if there's an accident, you'll blow up the whole school. But then the killer might die too, although I guess we wouldn't be around to find out. That's not how I want the story to end. If we're gonna make something, let's choose something else. An ending where we all explode and die sounds pretty happy to me. It's so hard living an unconventional perspective in this world. Darumi, I would guess there's probably an ending where you all explode and die. Maybe we're heading to that, you know? We made sure we were ready, then split up to get to work. My group headed to the metal shop to try and make some kind of weapon just in case we needed it. Is it free time? No. I know we said we wanted to make a weapon, but what kind? You're not going to be able to make anything too impressive. How about a trap for the killer? We could lay out super sticky tape. Fly tape for murderers. You're a visionary, sister dearest. 10 out of 10. I'll help you so we can make a bunch. I want to make something too. Is there anything that would let me cheat? Let you cheat. Okay, what am I going to make? I looked at the clock. It was 2 in the afternoon. I had plenty of time. Maybe I'll check out a weapon reference book. I grabbed a few books, sat down, and started flipping through the pages. It's surprising it took them this long to decide to do something like this. I'm surprised the killer didn't eat Darumi first, considering she loves it so much. I know, I mean, the way the killer is doing though, he's killing people one by one. I feel like maybe he wouldn't... I mean, he did kill Darumi on the other route, right? But it took a while, we didn't even see it. We just saw her corpse there. Crimson, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. I feel like because she's kinda excited for it, she wouldn't be one of the first targets, you know? She was drowned, yeah. Suddenly, I couldn't sense anyone in the room with me. I looked around and sure enough, there was nobody there. Where'd everyone go? The clock read 3:30 p.m. How did you miss all these people leaving, Takumi? I guess I was so absorbed in my books I didn't notice. I wish they'd said something if they were going to leave. Oh no, Chad, did Takumi like black out and killed the three of them? After I told them we need to travel in groups for safety too. I had to get back to him and the others, but just as I stood up to leave... Oh, they're back. They're back. Takumi? What are you doing here? Huh? What are you talking about? Where'd you guys go anyway? What? Can someone interpret for me? I'm too dumb to keep up. Me too, Darumi. I don't understand it either. Detective Kako, now's your chance to shine. Oh, did they see the quote-unquote other Takumi? Takumi underwent mitosis! That's what I'm saying, there are two Takumis. Stop talking about me like I'm some kind of amoeba. I've been here the whole time. I doubt it, we just saw you going up the stairs. Huh? Is this some kind of joke? Chukumi! Did the shock of the killer reappearing scramble your brains? The killer? Don't tell me they showed up again. Are you being serious right now? We just talked about this. Huh? Oh, you were gone. There was a huge commotion because the killer showed up again. We tried to catch them, but they go away. Everybody's still searching as we speak. We literally just talked to you. You don't remember? You told us we were in danger because the killer was around again, but then you went off on your own. While I was gone? Just talk to me? Went off on my own? No fue any sense. I was so confused I couldn't even speak. He's broken. Just like my dad. No. Darumi, no. Once people lose their minds, they start lying. They forget about anything that doesn't suit their narrative. Let's say, for the sake of argument, you can instantly teleport somehow. How could you forget about the killer? Wait, seriously, what are you saying? Explain it like I'm 5. Oh, even after they explained it again, there was no new information. They just repeated the exact same story. I couldn't make heads or tails of it. It was like I was having some kind of illogical nightmare. Mr. Sumino, you must be tired. That's not surprising. I haven't been looking so good lately. We're going to keep searching as a group, but don't push yourself too much, okay? What the hell is going on? Is everyone losing their minds? Am I losing my mind? In the end, I joined the search for the killer, even though I didn't fully understand what was going on. We never found them, and the day came to an anticlimactic end. If we did this route first, that's the cool thing about this game, right? If we did this route first, I would keep my theory of Takumi's blacking out and killing people, and then he just doesn't remember. But because of the other route, there is probably just 2 Takumis, right? I awoke after suddenly experiencing a strange sensation. It was still too early to get up, but I did anyway, still in a sleeping daze. Something's not right. Plagued by that indescribable feeling, I quietly pushed aside the fabric partition and left my sleeping area. I could hear everyone else breathing their sleep. At first glance, nothing seemed off, but it hit me as I was looking around. This smell. Oh, again. Oh, no, bruh. The horrible smell of something burning pricked at the inside of my nose. Then white plumes of smoke drifted by me. I quickly ran towards the smell. Huh? Flames were billowing vigorously from the voting box at the gym. Fire! Everybody fire! Run! I yelled at the top of my lungs and desperately ran around the gym, shaking everyone awake. The fire was spreading to the nearby mats, growing in intensity. We need to get out of here or we'll all get burned alive. Holy shit. Curator, thank you so much for the daily milkies. I hope you're doing good. And hi Thunder, good morning. How are you? Oh, we have fire alarm. I don't know why I didn't expect it. Oh, that's good. Fire. Huh? What fire? So pretty. I love when everything is miserable and hopeless like this. Everything's burning. We're all gonna die. Calm down. When things are stressful, you must take deep breaths. Oh, not near the fire, bro. Carbon monoxide inhalation will just kill us faster. Exactly. Fucking kill. Sister dearest, we have to run. I'll carry you on my back, quick. I can run on my own. You have to get out too, brother dearest. Everyone seemed to be awake, but now they were all starting to panic. Doing pretty good, and you? I am good, Thunder. Thank you. How's the game going? We just got like the alternate ending for the the very last decision we made the last time. It was nice. It was a very different ending. I'm looking forward to where this is going now. I can't find a fire extinguisher. We're just going to have to abandon the gym. Damn it, the smoke's turning black. Everyone get outside now. Why don't we have sprinklers? But that feels like they even have a fire alarm and everything. We scared and frantically ran out of the gym. That's a big overlook on Surrey, Sparta, man, or whoever made the school, I don't know. The flames, like an incandescent orange beast, consumed the gym before our eyes. It was so enveloped entirely in fire and black smoke. Oh. Should be safe out here. I ran at top speed out of the gym and found myself in the hallway on the second floor. Oh, is the prisoner still here? I don't remember. I was thankful to be alive since I got out before the flames spread. I think she died, right? She died earlier. Everybody managed to get out in time, right? Hi, worst name. How are you doing? I started to head back when... Ooh, I thought I heard someone. A wild Takumi has appeared. Darumi, thank goodness. It seems like you go out okay. Hey, someone must have started that fire, you know? What? The voting box was burning, right? No way that happened spontaneously. Was it the killer? Was it? That's not possible. More importantly, we need to get out of here. But the day before yesterday... Suddenly an eerie metallic sound echoed from down the hall. Uh-oh. That sound, it's the killer. Oh my god, for real? Talk about rare-po. There was even a special animation. Tyrants, thank you so much for the daily milkies. I hope you're doing good. Damn it, why now? Darumi, get out of here, run. Oh? We're not gonna fight them? I bet they drop tons of XP. We're not ready, we can't take them down by ourselves. I'll distract them, you get out of here. Aganthus? Oh, ah! Or maybe we both get out of here. Oops, I didn't even see what that was. I just wanted to run. Ah! No! We know what happened the last time this happened, chat. Yeah, Darumi, not Darumi, whoever was with us died the last time, right? Who was it? Moko? Tyrants! Oh no, I already said thank you for the daily milkies. Just casually walking up the stairs. I find it so funny how they're just running and then, you know, slowly going up the stairs. Did I lose them? Relentlessly pursued by the killer, I fled to the roof. There were no signs of them giving chase anymore. I let out a sigh of relief and slumped down. My legs feel like gelatin, but more importantly, I wonder if the others are okay? First the fire, now the killer. I was worried about how my friends were holding up. Maybe I should head back right away. But what if the killer is waiting for me? I guess I should just hunker down until morning. Everybody, please stay safe. Praying as I quietly slipped into my room, I stilled my breathing in an attempt to blend in with the darkness. Morning? When did I drift off? I realized I'd fallen asleep, curled up in a corner of my room. I have to find everybody, and I went to see what happened to the gym. I quickly stood up and bolted out of the room. When I arrived at the gym, the stench of the fire was still in the air. I opened up the soot-stained fire shutters and was confronted by a grim transformation. The fire had been put out relatively quickly thanks to the automatic fire suppression system. Oh yeah, okay, they did have stuff, but everywhere I looked, the place was badly burnt, blackened to the point it was unrecognizable. If I hadn't noticed when I did, I'm sure we all would have died. The terrifying thought sent a shiver running down my spine. Now would be a great time to don't explode, chat. That's exactly what Darumi wants, actually. I was deep in thought when... Oh, Tsubasa's fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think Darumi is dead, chat. Tsubasa didn't say anything else. I followed her as directed until we arrived at the leisure lounge. That's if Darumi is the only one dead. Okay, quite a few people here. No Darumi in sight. When I entered the leisure lounge, everyone was standing in a line, the atmosphere grim. Nobody was smiling. They were just staring silently at the pool. Did she get drowned again? Was it the same death? I was ready to tell them how relieved I was to say that everyone was okay, but words escaped me once I saw what everyone was looking at. Ooh, it's the same death, chat. That's what happened to her in the other route, right? It was a body floating face down in a bright red water. It was covered in slashes, the flesh split open with deep wounds. Yeah, nah, that's past gone, bro. I noticed the life sign count had gone down in the morning, so we all went to looking for Yuchu. We managed to meet up after we ran out of the gym, but Darumi and you were the only ones missing. That's right, Darumi was with me until a few hours ago. But the killer showed up and I told her to run somewhere safe, so how? Calm down, Takumi, what happened after the fire? Well... I desperately tried to keep from panicking as I explained what happened. Everyone listened in silence, each of their faces wearing a different expression. Alright, I understand. So you and Darumi ran into the killer and then split up in an attempt to escape. Yeah, the killer was chasing me. Darumi was going to use the opportunity to hide. Hey, Takumi, you're not the one behind all this, are you? Huh? Excuse me, of course I'm not. But both Kurara and Darumi got killed while they were alone with you. Oh, it was Kurara, yeah. Are you pinning on some crazy killer when it was actually you all along? Stop, Gaku. You can't point fingers like that without proof. I understand how he feels. We've looked so hard for this killer and haven't found so much as a single clue. Don't tell me you think it was me too. No, Sister Dearest and I can prove your alibi after all. Oh, how's that? Actually, we saw the killer too. Wait, really? After we fled the gym, we were walking down the hall together. Then we heard the sound of a power saw. We hid in a nearby classroom. Then we peeked outside. Oh, and saw Takumi and Darumi running from the killer. Damn, we actually have alibis. I wanted to go help them, but my dear brother stopped me. Little they know the killer was Chukumi. My dear sister twisted her ankle while we were running from the fire, so I decided to stay hidden. Sorry. No, I get it. What happened after that? After some time passed, we left the classroom and met up with everyone else. And then Tsubasa noticed the life sign count had gone down by 1. The device read 10 instead of 11, and you two were the only ones know with us. So we panicked and split up to go looking for you. This is my first time hearing that the twins saw the killer too. Terribly sorry. We just never had a moment to tell you. The point is, Mr. Sumino's alibi checks out. Thanks, I appreciate you vouching for me. Sir Takumi isn't the culprit. How wonderful. Our problems are solved. No, Terno Kyoshika, the real killer is still out there. Egad, she's right. The organic life detection device is still reading one too many people. They have to be hiding somewhere in the school. I can't take this anymore. They're just killing us off and there's nothing we can do about it. This blows. Stop yelling. I've been trying to put on a brave face too, but I can't do this anymore. I feel like I'm going insane. What do we do, Holy Jumonji Sword? I'm scared of the killer. Get a hold of ourselves. Defeatist attitudes are contagious. But we keep losing people. It's too much. Everyone's reaching their limit. Understandably so. Maybe I'm going crazy too. The dam was starting to burst with all of the terror we were feeling. It made sense. In a situation like this, normalcy would be out of place. Let's get Darumi out of there. We need to put her in the morgue. Spec, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. Drinking game. Drink a shot every time Takumi splits up with someone while being chased by a killer. And then that person dies. Yup. We took the body to the morgue. Something we'd unfortunately gotten good at doing quickly. Nobody cried anymore. Maybe we were all out of tears. You know what's another good drinking game for this game? Drink every time they say, together! That also happens quite a lot. Danganronpa is probably worse. I remember someone suggesting a drinking game in Danganronpa. Drinking every time they say hope or despair. You'd actually just fucking black out. Can we talk about how Gaku is basically Shaggy from Scooby-Doo Super? I mean, you're not that wrong, I guess. We just went about it like it was a task on a checklist, our hearts breaking the entire time. That's how you die of liver disease, 100%. We decided we'd sleep together! I told you guys, that would be a shot already. In the rec room from that day onward. Before we knew it, it was nighttime. We fell asleep, huddled together! Another one, I'm telling you, chat. I was still holding my breath out of fear the killer might come out for us. Day 81. Bong, bing, bong.
総員起床時間だよ最終日今日も野蛮
Huh. Well, you were sleeping here? As I woke up in the morning with the morning announcement, a dull pain shot through my back. Ugh, my whole body hurts so bad. Right, our bedding burned up in the gym, so I slept here last night with nothing but a blanket. I looked around and saw that everyone else was starting to wake up too. Morning, I had a bad dream. Me too. I dreamed I ate a loofah sponge because I thought it was a big croquette. Even in my dreams, I have rotten luck. I had a dream that the Holy Jumonji sword turned into some kind of cannon. What was it called? Neo Strong Armor. Arm Neo Strong. Jack Clone Arm Cycle. Everyone seemed to have calmed down overnight. But their exhaustion was palpable. They were probably barely keeping it together. Another one. We're not going to get any quality sleep huddled together. Oh, I'm telling you, chat. If you drink every time they say together, you're gonna be drunk so quickly. Like this. It's just making us more tired. Metal Gear Rising. Yeah. What is the name of the guy? I forgot what's his actual name. I'm just like Kyoshika. I know it's from Metal Gear Rising. We need to do something about our betting. Let's make a proper set of the gift-o-matic today. Oh, can I go to the gym? I want to look into the cause of the fire. Then I'll go with you. If we could get 2 more people to join us. Me! I want to go. Investigations require legwork. If my dear sister is going, then so am I. Okay, then we'll go and look at the gym if the rest of you don't mind setting things up here. Yeah, of course. We've got this. After eating, we split it into 2 groups and set off to our tasks. Oh, I thought that was a Full Metal Alchemist reference. Is it? I know that there's a guy with a name like that in Metal Gear Rising. He takes a lot of punches. Senator Armstrong and Jetstream Sam. I love my homie Sam. The best half Japanese, half Brazilian representation we have out there. Fucking love Metal Gear Rising, man. What a good game. Inside the gym, the stench of the fire still filled the air. We held our noses to avoid breathing it in. Nano machine, son. Memes. What was the meme phrase again? Is the something of the soul? Oh man, I forgot him. Is that the guy in the punching meme? It is! You just he's just like thanking all the punches you get. That game is so silly, man. I love it. Mio likes the cheeked up Brazilian? No way. No, he's so cool, man. I love Sam. Memes are the DNA of the soul. That's it, Tayamacha. Nice. It's so beautiful.
誰かが故意的にやったとしか考えられない。
故意ってどうやってだ？
ほらこれ、やっぱりあった。
Tsubasa picked up something square-shaped out of the burnt
焦げてる
wreckage.
けど、多分次元発火装置だよ。飛び箱の内側にあった。
A timed incendiary device.
殺人鬼が事前に仕掛けてて。
Damn.
自分たちが寝た時に発火させたんだ。そう、火の勢いが強かったのも燃料がセットされてたからだよ。
だけどいつの間にかなり前から仕掛けられてた。
そこまでは分かんないけど。あれ？
妹さんどうしたの？
ね、ちょっと考え事。
名探偵の推理が発動しちゃった？お兄ちゃんにも教えてよ。
まだはっきりしないから。
No, I wanna know, Kako. Don't say that. You're setting up some flags there, bro.
了解っす。
We didn't find any additional clues. However, deep inside the piles of ash and cinder, I found a diary I discovered in the library. Miraculously, it wasn't even singed. I'd forgotten all about it since I assumed it was a work of fiction. I decided to bring it with me anyway. And so, day 81 passed in no time at all. Day 82. Boom, bing, boom.
そうい最終今日野蛮
This looks like such a bad place to sleep with all the lights, you know? I wonder if they can turn it off. Ew, I got some good shut-eye last night. Thanks to the new bedding, I woke up refreshed this morning. Once I've washed up, I'll go to the cafeteria. We were all sitting at the dinner table. With our numbers decreased yet again, the cafeteria was unusually quiet. There's only 9 of us now. There wasn't even time to mourn the past anymore. The only thing on our minds was getting through one day at a time. Mr. Sumino, what are your plans for the day? Well, maybe I'll try to make a trap for the killer or some kind of weapon. I read all of those books the other day and don't have anything to show for it. Takumi, you already started making something in the metal shop. Oh! Huh? What are you talking about? Oh no! When the 4 of us went to the metal shop together, don't you remember? I only remembered yesterday after my dear sister mentioned it. Playing dumb won't get you anywhere. In the hands of the famed detective Kako Tsukumo, your secrets will all be laid bare. Wait a minute, hold on. What are you talking about? You sure you don't have me mixed up with someone else? The four of us had gone to the metal shop on day 78, that much was true. I'd been perusing reference books in search of something to make and then suddenly found myself all alone. Emma and the others reappeared just as suddenly and they told me the killer had been spotted, so in the end I never got to make anything. Sorry, but I really don't know what you're talking about. I never made anything. I spoke firmly and clearly. Emma and Kako exchanged mystified looks. Message received. Maybe we misunderstood something. We'll be taking off if you don't mind. Sister Dearest and I have something we need to do today. Huh? Hey! After arbitrarily deciding that our conversation was over, the two of them left the cafeteria. Chat, I'm scared these two are gonna try and kill Takumi. I mean, understandably so, but... are they gonna get the wrong Takumi? Hey V, thank you for lurking, thank you. What route are you in? I'm doing slasher route. I go 2 endings. I go ending 69 and 70 on slasher route, so I'm going back and doing different decisions. Seriously, what was that about? Come to think of it, when that happened, they were saying all kinds of nonsense about me, instantly teleporting and the like. They suspect me, but they can't be. They were the ones who backed up on my alibi. Oh. Everyone's jumping at shadows because of the killer, not what you want to see. After letting out a heavy sigh, I gathered myself and decided to get to work. Maya, thank you so much for that daily, Milkies. I hope you're doing good. This inspires Samurai Girly to rip out her spine and drink it like a monster cat. What the hell? Today I'm with Yugam and Kyoshka. Oh, free time! Damn, it's been a while we don't see a free time. Holy. What is Dart? Is this like sleepy? Yeah, this is just time will pass. Play around and rest are two different stuff, huh? What does that mean? Let's just see what play around is. I'm curious. I'm gonna load if it's just passing the time. Maybe this isn't the perfect time, but I deserve to take a break and have some fun. This is just oh, he gets some BP! That's funny. That's just some quick BP. Nah, I think I prefer using that free time to make a gift for someone. Damn, Darumi is dead. Who do we get gifts to? We could gift to Hiruko, I guess. Yoga outfit, high heels, bath salt, glass stand, yeah. Oh, we don't have a lot of rocks. It would be better if we used something else. Let's also use rocks. I think the yoga outfit could be nice. Yeah, that's a better one. Stolas, thank you so much for your follow. Welcome. I hope you're enjoying here. Thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate you. Bond up! Let's go!
あなたたちはこの学園に来てから新校生たちと戦うようになったらしいけど、実は私はもっと以前から東京団地で一人であいつらと戦う新校生が東京団地を襲うことが時々あったのよ。私は騒ぎになると厄介だから顔を隠して戦っていたわ。適当に部屋にあったラバーマスクをかぶっていたから、完全に正体不明のヴィラン扱いだったけど、それでも顔を隠すことで私も遠慮せずに笑顔で新校生を殺せたわ。ただ最近は近所の子供たちに戦っているのを見つかるとまったくいい迷惑ね。私をヒーローなんかと勘違いしないでほしいんだけど。
Free time. One more yoga outfit for you, Hiruko. She wants to be a villain. Yeah, let's be... I find villains cooler than heroes, honestly. Boom, bing, boom. Yum, yum, yum. Oyasuminasai. We survived another day. The life sign reading was still 10. Was the killer hiding somewhere? I've been thinking more about the killer than our war with the invaders as of late, which is fair enough. They're way more dangerous than the invaders. The invaders didn't fucking kill anyone. But who could blame me? I was on edge 24/7 worrying about when the killer might show up next. I guess I'll sleep until it's time to go on lookout. The evening passed without incident, and a new morning was soon upon us. I guess that makes 3 out of 3 of my theories wrong. What was your last theory, Envy? Ikara, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. Okay, what do I do today? More free time. Good morning, Mr. Suminum. Do you have your plans figured out for the day? No, I was just thinking about what I should do. How about you? I was hoping to run some tests on the prototype killer trap I made with my dear brother. Oh, you mean the murder fly tape you guys were talking about before? That sounds cool. Hi, Ikara. How are you? Hope you're well too. I am. Thank you. Hi, Ball. Hope you're doing good. But of course, it's an outstanding development created by brother and sister. Sister dearest, you should get a Nobel Prize. They really made it. When did they pull that off anyway? We were hoping you could help us, Takumi. We want to test its durability. Durability? I don't mind, but... that settles it. Then the 3 of us will team up today. At Ima and Kako's request, the 3 of us ended up working together in the afternoon. Lots of theories have been proven wrong. No big deal to live and learn, exactly. I think that is the most fun part of this game, isn't it? Theorizing. That's what I was saying earlier, and just piecing the things together from the routes. That Hiruko was fighting invaders before because she traveled in time like Takumi. Oh, yeah. Oh. Well, we don't know, Anby. She was fighting them in the complex, but... She does know a lot of stuff. Like, she knew about the commanders, remember? I find it kind of hard for her to have faced a commander in the complex. Invaders, believable. But the commanders? That's kind of hard to believe, right? Sometimes the villains are more based on the heroes. True, man. When we met up in the metal shop, Ima and Kako immediately pulled out their prototype trap. They quickly lay a large adhesive sheet out on the floor. The construction is very simple, but you might be able to catch them at night or in places with low visibility. Isn't it dangerous to have this just lying around? What if it accidentally snags one of us? That's the problem. We wanted to see for ourselves, so you're going to have you pretend to be the killer. Me, the killer? This is going to get me covered in glue, isn't it? Hehe, we have other sheets with different viscosities of adhesive that we made in the biolab. We'll go get them, so wait here a second if you don't mind. Oh, chat, are you ready to get all sticky? I'll come with you. Just stay and look after the sheet here, Mr. Sumino. We wouldn't want anyone to get stuck on it. We'll be right back, so please keep an eye on it. With that, the 2 of them left to the metal shop. Keep an eye on it. There's not much to see here. I yawned and looked around absently. As I did, my eyes just happened to land on the locker. The power switch should have still been inside the locker, but now it stood empty. I had set the combination to 69 of 14. I chose that number to represent the 14 of us and the 69 remaining days we had to try and survive. Those thoughts involuntarily rose to the surface. I stood and stared at the locker, expressionless. It suddenly hit me that Ima and Kako had been gone for quite a while. Oh no, I was worried. Every time Takumi stays alone, something bad happened, man. They both died. Remember that Ima and Kako were the only ones that died together in the other route. They're fucking dead, chat. This is taking too long. What happened to those two? Maybe they had some kind of trouble that was slowing them down. They said they were going to the biolab, right? I'll go check. We're having like similar results to the other route. The only difference is that Takumi is alive here. The other one we saw all, I think we're just gonna see all the deaths again, but with Takumi alive. When I opened the door to the biolab, but there was no sign of anyone inside. Where did Ima and Kaku... I was just about to ask where they'd gone when I stopped in my tracks. An unpleasant stench pricked my nose. Don't tell me. With an ominous feeling, I quietly stepped further into the biolab to find... Exactly the same thing, chat. They died like this last time. Fuck's sake, bruh. The dead bodies played out before me were definitely Ima and Kaku. The two of them were huddled together in a sea of red blood, their bodies covered in slashes. I have to revive them. I reached out to grab the twins' bodies, but I couldn't get a grip on them. The blood kept making my hands slip. I can't. I need to get someone else. My mind was strangely calm given the horrific scene of despair. In the back of my mind, I already knew the truth. They'd lost all their cryptoglobin. There was no saving them. I can only remember fragments of what happened after that. I went to get everyone else, trying not to slip on the blood. Everyone was shocked to see their friends covered in so much blood. There was a lot of screaming. No, Ima, Kaku... more casualties. How shameful that I couldn't save them. No, again. Why is this happening? Takumi, I thought you were with them. How did this happen, man? Blaming him won't do us any good. We just need to try and come up with a way to prevent further harm. It's pointless. We're not gonna come with Jack, dude. We're just stuck here waiting to get murked. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Gaku, stop. Hitting stuff won't solve anything. Let's get them to the morgue. I can't bear to see them like this any longer. I just sat back and watched my distraught friends in silence. I wasn't the only one though. Hiroko did the same. Takumi, stop going places alone. To be fair, he didn't go place. They left him alone. He wanted to go with them, but they didn't want to. I can't even blame him this time. Oyasuminasai. He didn't really change the timeline for the better before the worse. I mean, because Takumi is alive? Is that why it's worse? Shoma died, to be fair. We have one extra death so far, which is Shoma. Shoma stayed alive in the other route. Another day gone. We brought Ima's and Kaku's body to the morgue, and before we knew it, it was night. Maybe it was the mental exhaustion, but everyone went to sleep before the nighttime announcement. Time for me to stand watch. I changed into my class armor, grabbed a blanket and a weapon to defend myself with, then headed for my post. Oh! Huh? Are you on lookout tonight, Hiroko? I'm standing in for Ima. Oh, sorry, that was insensitive of me. Hiroko and I sat beside each other in silence. Maybe this was my best chance to ask her what she wanted to tell me that time she asked me to meet with her, but... Tonight I wanted to just wallow in silence while I had the chance. Aren't you scared? No, again. Hiroko was the first to break the silence. Everybody's terrified, worried they're going to be the next to die. Yes, I'm scared. Not of dying though, of everyone else getting killed. I came back to the past to redo everything, to save everyone. But now this is happening, what am I supposed to do? If I died, maybe I'd be free from this nightmare. No, wait, Takumi, I guess. That doesn't sound so bad. Takumi... Sorry, that was awful. Saying stuff like that isn't going to help anyone's anxiety.
今くらい弱音吐いたっていいわよ。私しかいないんだから。
静原、ありがとう。優しいんだ。
Rob, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. Maybe he kind of blacked out while waiting there, didn't he? I don't think so. I don't think he necessarily blacked out. I let out everything I'd be keeping locked up deep inside as if I was talking to myself. My anxiety, my sadness, my rage. Hiruko listened to all of the feelings I'd be keeping to myself in silence. The night went by slowly and quietly. Day 84. Ping pong.
総員最終棒今日野番
Day 84. What do I do today? I'm pretty sure I'm with Tsubasa and Nozomi today. Free time. Well, more. Oops, wrong button. Let's make some more yoga outfits for Hiruko. One more and we get boned up, maybe? Oh, let's go!
私、将来は医者になりたいのよね。
Huh.
外科医になりたいわ。私、ミスしない自信があるの。私の優秀さを普通に活かせる仕事ってそれくらいしかないでしょ。
Okay.
別に人助けやお金に興味はないわ。無理だと言われてる手術を成功させるのが楽しそうなだけ。
I respect that. Fair, you know?
獣医師免許も持ってダブルライセンスになるつもり。
Okay.
ただ院内の組織とか面倒だから、
Okay.
フリーがいいわね。
Girl will have a full wardrobe of yoga clothes, 100%.
あなたも治療困難な状態になったら会いに来なさい。
Okay.
自分の腕をあなたで試してみたいわ。普通に楽しみにしているわよ。
I heard keys in my dreams this morning because of you and all cat girls jiggle them. Oh, I am so sorry, Ino. The keys are invading our dreams. But hi, I hope you're doing good, Ino, despite the key dream. No changes today, I guess. The life sign total is still 8. We haven't found the killer yet. We were all wondering how long this standstill would continue. Little did we know a change was coming soon. And always comfy every day. Oh, that's nice. Ping pong. Thank you for the daily Milky Zino. Thank you.
総員最終棒今日も野番
Everyone's already up. I should go for breakfast. What is the change? Here I am in the cafeteria, but there's nothing I want to eat. I should have been hungry, but even with food in front of me, I couldn't work up an appetite. I guess I'll just force down some pudding or something. Fucking Kyoshika's face. I stood up to do exactly that, only to find Kyoshika standing in front of the refrigerator with a dumbfounded look on her face. What's up, Kyoshika? You look like a deer caught in headlights. My beans are gone. No, not the beans. Huh? My red beans! I put them in a container, but they've completely vanished. I was so looking forward to making sweet bean face. Did you say something about a deer? Did a deer eat my beans? Calm down. You'd be surprised how often it turns out what you're looking for is just hiding behind something else. I peered into the fridge, but there was nothing inside. Oh. Every bit of food that had been stored in the fridge up until a few days ago was now missing. Hey, the food's all gone. Huh? How? We were completely stocked up. Did some hungry little rascal sneak in for a midnight snack? Don't look at me, I didn't do it. Not this time anyway. Then who? Nobody would do this except you, Gaku. Damn! Whoa, no faith in me at all, huh? That would mean the culprit is someone not here with us. What's the current life sign count? 8. Don't tell me. A deer flashed its headlights into the fridge and took my special beans. Okay, Kyoshika, let's be quiet for a second, okay? Holy shit, when Nozomi tells you to shut the fuck up, it's because it's bad. So the killer stole our food. We failed to consider that if the killer is hiding in the school, they don't need to procure food. Maybe if we stand a lookout here, we'll be able to catch the killer next time they come to the cafeteria. Nice idea! No reason to be scared if we can all jump on them together! Let's do it! I don't know if it will be that easy, but it seems worth a shot. Then let's all stake out tonight with our weapons. How about it, Takumi? Yeah, we'd better act fast. Let's go for it right after midnight. Then I'll put some of the food from the pantry in the refrigerator as bait. What about, you know, the trap the twins made? Like, they died, you know? We should at least test it out. Everybody was excited, finally seeing a ray of hope. With weapons in hand, we waited for midnight. And finally, it was time. Oh? Day 86. Okay, everyone's in position. We had split into 2 groups, both hiding in the cafeteria. I was muffling my breathing, hiding under the table with Tsubasa and Hiruko. Who knows how much time passed, all without anything happening. Maybe they won't come tonight. I was trying to hold back a yawn when... What was that? We looked at one another as a sound suddenly echoed in the cafeteria. Over there! I looked where Tsubasa was pointing, and sure enough, there was a figure in front of the fridge. Oh! Dowstar, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. They opened the fridge door and began to furiously scavenge for food. That's the killer! They weren't wearing the usual black suit, maybe because they were only out for food. Oh, they were so focused on the food that they didn't seem to notice us at all. Now's our chance. I glanced at Yugamu's team and received an okay signal in return. I waited for the perfect time and then gave the signal. Go! We caught you, you murderous blackguard, you'd... Yow, ouch, let me go! Don't let them get away, hold them down. We all pinned them down as they resisted furiously. They didn't seem to have the power saw on them, which made things a lot easier. I'll turn on the lights. That was a very high-pitched scream, wasn't it? Ah! It's an invader! Huh? Our eyes were wide as we took in the unexpected appearance of the killer.
どうしてここにいるの？殺すのはやめてやめて。
誰事を申してない。仲間たちの敵撃たせてもらうぞ。
ちょっと待って、こいつ変な装置つけてない？
本当だ。なんだこりゃ。待て、むやみに触るな。
やめて。
Eh? Oh, the moment Gaku removed the device, we began to hear a strange electronic sound. Oh boy, is this a bomb? What's the sound? Is it coming from inside the invader? Everybody stand back. Suddenly Hiruko took off at full speed, heading outside of the invader in her grasp. No, Hiruko! Wait, Hiruko! Confused, we chased after Hiruko until we ended up in the schoolyard. The moment she set foot into the schoolyard, Hiruko flung the invader with all her might up into the night sky. The very next moment, boom! The invader soared into the sky and blew up spectacularly, disintegrating into ash and detritus. Detritus? I don't know how to say that. Phew, just in time. Hiruko let out a sigh of relief as she swept bits of the invader raining from the sky out of her way. What just happened? It was all so sudden, I can't make any sense of it. I got a bad feeling when I heard that sound. Looks like I was right. Wow, your instincts really saved us, Hiroko. Thank you. Oh, it's nothing. More importantly, Tsubasa, what's the organic life count? Oh, right, it's 7 now! That thing was our one extra. No way! Was that shape-shifting invader? No freaking way, we did it! The killer's gone! It's been a long road, Holy Jumanji Sword. Now we can finally say we've avenged our murdered comrades. Is it really over? Despite everyone else's joy, something was bothering me. Takumi, what's wrong? This feels a little too convenient for me. Was that thing really the killer? Now that you mention it, the person in the black suit and the invader are totally different shapes and sizes. Yeah, even without the power soul, when we grabbed that thing, it still felt weaker than I'd imagined. Didn't you think so too, Hiroko? I don't really remember. Hold on, you mean that wasn't the killer? But the life sign count went down to 7. That's how many of us there are now. I think it's true that the invader was being counted by the organic life detection device. The number went down and exploded after all. That all adds up. So what are we concluding exactly? I'd consider the possibility, but still, there was just no way. So that's how it is. Kyoshika, you're looking way too happy. Wait, really? You're kidding. Don't believe me, man. You mean there's a traitor among us? Calm down, we don't know if that's true for sure. We don't know that it's not true either. I'm not sleeping with a killer, I'm going back to my room. Wait, it's dangerous to be alone, we need to stick together. I think Takumi's suspect number 1. My words fell on deaf ears. Don't anyone come into my room. If you do, I'll freaking kill you. Self-defense. I'm going to sleep in my own room starting tonight too. I'll take a look at the remains from the explosion. Maybe the invader really is the killer. Sorry, I don't want to doubt any of you, but we're going to have to sleep separately for now. Oh, for the love of murder. What a headache. I hope things don't get any worse than this. Holy Jumanji Sword, you're the only one I can trust around here. This is our only choice for now. Good night. All I could do was silently watch as everyone went off to their rooms. Damn. Takumi did absolutely nothing suspicious at all on this route. People did die whenever they were alone with him. Kurara, Darumi, Iba, and Kaku. But poor Takumi, man. He is suspect number 1 for sure. That time already, huh? It's been a while since the last time I spent the night in this room. After we went our separate ways last night, I couldn't sleep a wink. In the end, nothing else happened, but the vibe between all of us had changed. Maybe the killer really is one of us. Thrown into chaos by the terrifying possibility, everyone seemed content to stay holed up in their rooms. I guess I'll head over to the cafeteria. There's bound to be someone else. I was hopeful, but in the end, the cafeteria was empty. What about Chukumi, man? Where is Chukumi? Is Chukumi... Takumi died in the other route. What should I do today? Doesn't seem like there's going to be much teamwork. I aimlessly walked to the schoolyard, looking up at the sky. The blue sky filled my field of vision. A comfortable breeze grazed my cheeks, and yet the inside of my head was anything but refreshing and idyllic. We can't keep going. Oh. I was slumped down, murmuring to myself, and I felt a strange presence behind me. I quickly whirled around, only to see something that made me doubt my eyes. Oh, what the fuck? Hello? Hi?
本当に我らとよく似た生き物なのだな。見たところお前が部隊の長だろう。仲間も伴わずに単独行動とは感心せんな。
This man is a commander, but how? I thought we beat them all. Who's this guy? What happened to the alarm? What was even happening? I was completely overwhelmed with confusion. Takumi, get away from him! Those words finally brought me back to my senses and I quickly leapt back. How did you get on the premises without the alarm sounding? Alarm? What are you talking about? Don't tell me he went straight through the undying flames. Are you alone? Usually the commanders bring their minions. I don't like them. They go against my principles. That woman is deranged for using them in battle. That woman ordered me to destroy this place. Hiruko, quickly, go tell everyone we're under attack. Very well. No need to rush. I want to know who all of you are. Now prepare for a battle. All will be understood when we cross weapons. With that, the commander turned away and put some distance between us. What is with this guy? He's clearly different from the others we faced. Everyone quickly gathered in the schoolyard, jolted by nervous tension upon seeing the lone commander. Let's do this, everyone. It's time for another battle. Sheesh, if we have to. Sir Takumi, give us your orders. You got this. Defensive battle, initiate. Maybe that's why the alarm didn't go off, because he didn't have invaders. Do you think it's only the low guys that set off the alarms? I don't think that was ever an occasion with just a commander, right? With no invaders. I like that you keep calling him Chukumi. I mean, it's a good name. If there are two Takumis, one Kumi and Chukumi. Oh man, it's so few people now. Oh, it makes me sad, man. We had so many people. This is your first time seeing this guy? I think so. I don't think we ever saw just this dude. I don't remember him showing up on ending 0 as well. Hello there. Well, at least it's only you. Huh. You do sure have many hands. He huge. Oh, he is. Oh, yeah, he is. At least it's just him. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? 99 shield? Oh my god. It doesn't seem like he has counter. Wait, just one? Why did you do just one damage? Oh, this has flight. Wait. Huh. What? What's with that? That's weird. Will everyone do one damage? Yeah. Well, let's debuff him then, if that's the case. Oh no, what was that debuff? User is immune to fatigue? Wait. There is no... Oh, move down. It's move down. I was gonna say, that can't be it. Okay, let's heal them. Heal the homies.
サポートするよ。分かったよ。出番だね。えいや。
Are you really like... Even this? Yeah, everything just does one. I'm just gonna keep going attack down. I don't even know if that worked, the attack down. Oh, okay. Okay, what? Huh?
なかなかやるな。この星の英雄たちを皆殺しにしただけは。
攻撃も厄介だけど、私たちの攻撃がほとんど効いてないよ。
それがあいつの能力だ。消えない炎をその力で超えてきたのか。
諦めてたまるか。粘り続けるぞ。しくしょう。こっちはただ働きだっていうのに、さっさと片付けてやるからな。
Is it really just gonna keep going like that? Apparently. I'm just gonna keep debuffing him with Tsubasa. Yeah, we keep on doing this. We attack with Tsubasa. Then we heal with Nozomi. And we just keep on going like that. What if we buff her? No, that's buff for the ally. Do we just keep on going like this, bro? Okay, there. What a fucking weird battle. Okay. Okay, bye bye. What a weird dude. Okay. Damn, 100% defense rate. Yo, we got 59k BP for this battle. That's insane. That's so much. I get the gist of what you're all about. Huh? He de-transformed, why? Hold on, doesn't this give us an opening? We can get him now. No, hold on. What, dude? What's the matter? I wasn't sure why myself. I think I was overwhelmed. As a mere ordinary human, I couldn't help but be cowed by the dignified conduct of this lion of a man standing before us. I understand you now. You seem a bit different from the wicked and cruel invaders I was told about. I want you to hear it straight from the source. What are you fighting for? Why are you asking us that? Coming back from death after death to fight again. Do you live solely to fight in this war? That would make you no different from those abominable combat organisms created by the woman. Are you comparing us to that cannon fodder? So that's how you refer to them, Chu. Cannon fodder, guinea pigs, slaves, playthings. Do you consider the sense of superiority to be something like wisdom? I suppose all living creatures reach the same endpoint eventually. What are you getting at? Are you telling us to surrender? If we do, we'll all be killed, won't we? I doubt Vexness would let us live. Then shouldn't you simply accept death? Huh? Stop messing with us. We're not going to give up on life. We swore we'd all survive this. That's what pulled us out of our despair. That's why we... My vision lurched. That was a loud thump. When I saw the great blue sky unfurled overhead, I realized what had happened to me. I'd been beheaded. Holy shit. The moment I heard Hiruko's voice in the distance, my vision turned red. Then from red to black. That's fucking brutal. Holy shit. My whole world was enveloped in darkness. We're gonna switch POV again. We're going to Nozomi's POV. Finally. Oh, I can think again? Did I get resurrected? How much time has gone by? My head ached as if it was being bludgeoned by a blunt instrument, an endlessly drawn out agony suffocating me. And then it all suddenly eased off. Damn, boys, I think we back! Suddenly I was awake. I was in a familiar place. My room. Takumi! Thank goodness you're awake. Are you okay? Yeah, but what's going on? What happened to me? Well, the commander suddenly lopped off your head. Of course, we brought you back right away with the revival medic, but you weren't waking up, so we carried you back to bed. What happened to that Doxia guy? How did the battle go after I was gone? After he killed you, he just left. He said he'd be back soon. What do you mean? I have no idea, but I can tell you what he said before he left. According to Nozomi, Doxia was the father of the Squad 1 commander, Mervrum. He wasn't looking to avenge his son, and everyone sensed there was some friction between him and Vexinus. I see. How's everyone else doing? Because he's such a strong enemy, we realized we needed to come up with a plan or we'd be in trouble. But the others are still scared that the killer may be one of us. Everyone's so tense that we're not getting anywhere. Hi Number, how are you doing? I played this game in English. I feel like most people do. Yeah, I do like the Japanese VA, but the English VA is fine as well. Right. I don't know if they'll hear me out, but I'll try to get through to them. Thanks, we won't survive this if we don't cooperate. Aren't you scared, Nozomi? The killer might be hiding somewhere nearby. Sure, I'm scared, but I don't want to suspect my friends. I won't believe that the killer is one of us. It's easier to doubt than to trust, but we don't know anything for sure. Nozomi looked so much like Karuha to me in that moment. I'm sure Karuha would have said the same thing in a situation like this. Oh right, Tsubasa says she has something to report to everyone. Now that you're awake, we should meet up with them all in the cafeteria. Okay, let's go. Yeah, the voices in English are good. Yeah. You just got done with one of the most badass parts in the game. Yeah, bro, getting decapitated was surely something. Sir Takumi, you're awake. I was a little worried. I know things are bad, but it's not like we know for sure you're not the killer, so... It wasn't just Gaku. I could feel an air of awkwardness hanging over everybody. But I was still happy that everyone came to see me now that I'd recovered. Good, your head's back where it belongs. Somehow, but getting beheaded is not great. It really hurts, actually. You could learn to love it. Wanna give it another shot? I'd be happy to help. I'll pass, thanks. More importantly, Tsubasa said she had something to report. Oh, right. I ran some analysis on that thieving invader from earlier. First of all, the device he had on it was a jammer. A jammer. That's a device meant to interfere with electrical signals. It's used to scramble transmissions, radio waves, and the like. Why would an invader need something like that? I'll try to explain. I found a recording device in the remains of the invader. A recording device? Was anything on it? It had everything from voice data to activity logs. I think it was forcibly implanted into the little guy to monitor it. It's amazing the device was still intact. If a host was rigged to explode, you'd think that'd also be designed to automatically erase all the data. The signal from the jammer worked a little too well and ended up partially jamming the signal on the remote detonation device. So the bomb was only partially detonated. Normally would have been completely blown to smithereens, but the explosion was unusually diminished. I see. So that's how some parts survived. So I examined the data and learned a few things, like how long the invader has been in the school.
あいつがここへ来たのは21日目の防衛戦の時、戦うのが嫌で部隊から逃げ出して、この学園にずっと潜伏してたみたい。あやつ21日目から隠れていたとは。忍びの才能があるでござるの。
True.
だけどただで逃げ出せるはずはないよ。普通脱走兵には厳しい懲罰があるからね。それこそ。
That's so long, I know, right? I don't remember what was the day when we found the thingies the Darumi and Gaku were looking, right? The bugs. We still don't know about that.
にかく新構成が爆発したのは逃走兵を処分する爆弾が作動したからなんだけど、あいつが60日以上も隠れられてた理由がジャミング電波発信装置なんだよ。あれがあれば追跡から逃れられて部隊長に爆殺されずに済むから。そっか、あらかじめ用意しておいたんだね。
How the fuck did that invader
で
hit
も私
this?
たちに見つかってジャミング装置を外されたから、
Yeah.
体内の爆弾が作動して。
ヒルコちゃんが投げたのと同時に空中で爆発資産って
So that's what happened. Does that mean when we heard sounds coming from the school that one night, that was the invader too? If we're talking about day 40 trait, then definitely yes, it was all in the activity log. Day 40 trait, that's the day Moko was killed. Nozomi and Moko came to my room that night. Yeah. So that invader was moving around the night of day 43. Then that means the killer really could have been the invader. Unfortunately, no. I checked the recorder data against the estimated times of the killings, but it doesn't line up. Oh. That's all for my report. I was hoping to find some information that might give us a clue about the killer. But now it's clear the invader was innocent, which means one of us is a freaking murderer. The mystery is solved, Kyoshika. No, it's not. No, it's not. Not even close. Yelling is just a waste of energy. It's not like you're going to inspire the killer to reveal themselves. Shut up, bro. I'm going to get killed here and you're lecturing me. Wait, hold on. Is it you? Stop it, Gaku. We're not going to solve this by blindly pointing fingers. So, what do we do about Doxia? I'll have to figure something out between us. We can't just ignore him. Then we should all stay here, right? The killer can strike if we're all together. Oh, yeah, sure. Let's do that. Any objections, Gaku? Whatever, fine. After that, we discussed strategies for beating Doxia. But the mood was so horrible, we couldn't even begin to decide what we needed to do. In the end, the day ended with no real progress made. Girl is the Lulu? Yeah, bye-bye, Thunder. Thank you so much for stopping by. Bye-bye. Day 21 is Eva Tech? Eva. Is that the one that ran away? Is that the one that was in like a different clothing or something? Ayasuminasai. Who keeps suggesting separating? Like, every time, I feel like this entire route, they go, oh, we should stay together for safety. And then something happens and they go, oh, we should split up. Like, every fucking time, bro. I'm so tired. With a sigh, I flopped into my bed. Ugh, my head hurts. It's throbbing. Must be the stress. First the killer, now Doxia. There's so much I need to think about, but I don't want to think about anything anymore. My entire body was exhausted. I couldn't even bring myself to move. Gradually, my eyelids grew heavy. Just before I fully gave in to sleep, I could have sworn I saw a flickering flame out of the corner of my eye. Been quite a while we don't see the baby. That is a good point. Ping pong. Who's here this late at night? Cautiously, I sat in bed and waited to see what happened next. They rang again. Maybe it's an emergency. Which we'll see after the break. Let me go to the bathroom real quick, chat. I wonder if we can finish this route here today. I'll let you guys fish in the meantime. I am going to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna be running some ads here. I'm gonna be right back. I'm back. Hey, don't bonk me. Is that how you welcome me back? Don't scatter, chat. You guys scatter. You bonk me. You don't like them back, chat. Why? Why? Come back here. Come on. That's when you like it. There you go. There you go. I make you guys come back. Come here, chat. We're on day 89. I think we can get the ending for this route here, chat. Let's stop the fishies here. Let's go. Let's go. I will be a little bit worried if we have maybe a big fight. Something might have happened, but I should keep my guard up. Just in case, I held my infuser behind my back as I opened the door. I rarely cracked it open to find... Oh! Tsubasa, what's up? Sorry, I know it's late. I probably woke you up. Don't worry about it. Did something happen? Well, actually, I've been analyzing the remains of the invader for a while now, and I think something is missing. Judging from the shape of the hole, it's probably some kind of external storage. Huh. Like a memory card or something? Exactly. It might have gotten dislodged and blown somewhere during the explosion. I thought about waiting until tomorrow, but I think the sooner we find it, the better. So you came to ask me. You want to search for this thing with you? Yeah, if you don't mind, that is. Not at all, but... Hey, I'm not the killer, you know? Me neither, but neither of us can prove ourselves innocent either. It's okay. I'm prepared to kill you if things go off the rails. Holy shit! I respect you, Tsubasa. That makes me feel so much better. Anyway, I'll get ready. I know I'm stating the obvious, but it's really dark out here. I brought flashlights. They're just going to have to sweep the area. Tsubasa shined the flashlight on the ground and stooped over. I did the same, looking at the ground. This seems pretty inefficient. Yeah, and it's 3 days since the explosion too. Pretty sure this is where it happened. This was going to be a long night. I steeled myself and set to searching of Tsubasa. But it turned out my resolve wasn't going to be needed after all. Oh! There's something on the ground here. It was something small and black, covered in dirt. I picked it up and Tsubasa practically lunged at it. Hey, let me see it! She took the thing from me and excitedly began to examine it. Good job, Takumi! This is the external storage device I was looking for. For real? I thought that would take longer. I'm going to analyze the data on this too. Oh, I can't wait to see what's on it. If they felt the need to blow up the invader to keep it away from us, there might be some important secret intel on it. I'm excited too, but try not to overwork yourself, okay? You can't keep working such long hours every day. Don't worry, I'm done for today. Let's head back. Please don't die, Tsubasa. Man, whenever this stuff happens, nah, I am done for today. I'll start working on this tomorrow. Oh, man. Looking satisfied, Tsubasa put away the storage device and started to walk back to the school in high spirits. Phew, we found what she was looking for without anything bad happening. Thank goodness. On top of that, we might even get some new information. My steps were suddenly feeling lighter. Hi Guild, how are you doing? And tomorrow never came, yeah. On the way back, at the edge of the courtyard, Tsubasa suddenly stopped and peered into my face. So, who do you think the killer is? Why are you bringing that up all of a sudden? I just wanted to ask. I honestly have no idea. But I feel like I might not even want to know. I'll be shocked no matter who it turns out to be. Same here, but whoever they are, they can't get away with this. Yeah, I think we agree on that. Wouldn't it be crazy if the killer really showed up while we were talking about them? Why are you saying this, bro? It happened as soon as Tsubasa let out an amused giggle. Bruh. Wait, that sound. No way. Why did you say that, Tsubasa? Why? Eek! Tsubasa, run this way. Bro, don't get separated from Takumi. Takumi, I swear to God, if you tell her, go somewhere safe, I swear, bro, this guy just doesn't learn if he does that again. What a flag planter, I know, right? Ah! What? Well, I guess we discovered what happens if you run into them. Is he just gonna show up? Doesn't? Yeah, okay. I was a little bit more ready this time. Oh my god, he's very close. We'll be fine. Holy, that's a long run, bro. Bling, bling. Just how long are they gonna chase us? We ran feverishly as hard as we could, but the killer didn't let up. The roof is just past these stairs. There's nowhere to run after this. I can't let them get to us. I have to do something. I stopped running up the stairs, suddenly whirling around to look back at our pursuer. And kicked them with all my might. Yo! Took a while for Takumi to decide to do this, you know, considering the killer was usually running after them on the stairs, you know? It feels like it could be very easy to do that all the past times. They tumbled down the stairs and fell in a heap at the bottom. Okay, now's our chance to finally capture them. They groaned in agony, but paralysis must have been setting in because they made no effort to resist.
Yes.
We finally got you, just give up. Oh? Takumi Tsubasa! What happened? I heard a really loud noise and... Huh? Is that the killer? Did we finally catch them? I'll explain everything later. Give me a hand here. Oh?
麻痺して動けないみたいだね。死んではないよ。
このクソ野郎がみんなを殺したのかよ。クソ、今すぐぶっ飛ばしてやりてえ。その前にまずマスクを外す。
Oh boy. Placed my hands on the killer's helmet and slowly pulled it off. Who I saw underneath left me speechless. Yugamu?
面影。
We peeled off the suit Yugamu was wearing and brought him to the rec room. He was limp, breathing shallowly, but his expression seemed almost as if it had traces of a grin. I suspected him, but I thought it was too obvious. What about the other route, though? How did Yugamu die in the other route? I don't remember. He wasn't alive at the end. We stood around Yugamu as he recovered from his paralysis enough to talk. I thought Chukumi would be the correct response, right? What about the name of ending 69? It was you. I suspected him since he sleep talking to Gaku one time. It is weird because of the time Takumi dies, right? Because he was on lookout and he was like quote unquote sleeping while on lookout. But he kept his cool throughout, maintaining the same composure he always did. I can hardly believe this was your doing, Sir Yugamu. I may have broken racial-matic bread with you, but I have no sympathy to spare. I shall avenge my fallen comrades. The holy Jumonji sword shall have your head. Calm down, Kyoshika. We can't jump straight to beheadings. Why did you do this? What possible reasons could you have? Say something, Yugamu. I know you're not hurt that bad. Apologies. I was just trying to figure out where to start. Let me lead by saying I haven't killed anyone. Huh? Are you playing games, dude? What kind of idiot would believe that? Gaku's right. If that's true, why are you dressed like that? Why do you have the power soul? Let me start from the beginning. I'll explain everything, so hear me out.
Yes.
Fine, well listen, but you're on 10 eyes. The killer first appeared on day 16. Well, maybe it was already day 17 by then. It was late at night in the biolab. Takumi said he saw Hiruko get cornered by the killer there. That's right. Then we go into a struggle. In the end, they go away, but I managed to recover their weapon and the suit. Bag, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. I was with Gaku and Kyoshika during that time. Oh, maybe he made a realistic fake body looking like himself. Actually, that's a good point, NB. If there's one person that could do that, that would be Yugamo. And he could like fake out his body to look like Takumi as well. Because on the other route, it makes it look like it was Takumi, right? We didn't see it, but that's what it looks like. He could have like fucking peeled Takumi's face, alright? And made like a very realistic face out of it. That is a good point. Huh? You were? I was right here in the rec room on the night of day 16. You and Gaku invited me. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What were the three of you doing that late at night? Gaku said he found an adult video in the storeroom and wanted to have a watch party. What? Hey yo, is that what you do with your homies? Hey yo, I found an adult video here. I think we should all watch together. That's okay, I guess. Ah, don't snitch on me, dude. It turned out it was just footage of cute critters. Oh damn. No an adult video, but an animal video. Oh, did he mess up the wording? Was it little cats? Yes, they were precious little fur balls. Although Sir Gaku seemed very disappointed. Whoa! They were wait. Kyoshika was in the watch party. Oh boy. Oh well. Okay. Okay, can we just move on with the story? Anyway, I was here in the rec room. We had headphones on, so I didn't notice any noise. Isn't that right, guys? Gaku and Kyoshika nodded. It seems like Hyugamo was telling the truth so far. There's more. Next time the killer appeared was day 25, when Eva was killed inside her cage. Right, I had nothing to do with her mother. However, after seeing her dead body, the murderous impulses inside of me began to resurface. Yeah, I remember he said that. I didn't remember exactly when I'd heard it, but something Yugamo said in the cafeteria began to replay in my head. Yeah. He just wanted to feel the thrill.
君が相手をしてくれないとなると本当に誰かを殺しちゃうかも
Ripe with overwhelming lust, I tried to find an outlet for my feverish mania. I believe it was day 38 when I finally found my solution, when I was just about to kill Gaku. You were seriously gonna kill me? Yeah, this happened. I was seconds away from going through with it. I had a lot of pent-up bloodlust. But the moment I saw the fear of death in his eyes, I noticed my dark desire was temporarily sated. This guy's a freak. Now that I think about it, he mentioned this in a conversation we had with Ima. Yeah. Yeah, I don't actually have to kill anyone, I just have to see the look of despair when they stare death in the face. Is that why he had everything? What about day 43 when Moko was killed? What were you doing then? I was in my room. I couldn't sleep that night because of the bloodlust festering deep inside of me. Then I heard Nozomi shrieks and the sound of glass breaking, so I went to see what was going on. And I did. I found the killer suit and power saw at the bottom of the pool. Huh? The stuff missing from the locker was in the pool. Why? Sir Yugamo must have stolen it, correct? No, I didn't know the combination. Right, you weren't even in the room when Takumi set the code. Wait, I was chased by the killer the day Moko was killed. They had me cornered by the pool, so I shoved them inside and go away, but maybe when that happened they fell in. I see, you might be right, but I wasn't concerned about the details. I had other things on my mind at the time, like taking the killer's thing so I could dress up like them. Surely you're not telling us you pretended to be the killer just so you could see looks of despair and fulfill your desires. Sorry, I just couldn't hold back the urges inside of me. But I really wasn't going to kill anyone. Just seeing your faces twist up in despair was enough to satisfy me. Nothing you're saying makes any sense. What was your involvement in the murders of Takemaru, Kurara, and Shoma? I had nothing to do with Takemaru's death on day 51, I swear it. The first day I dressed up as the killer was day 64, the day Kurara was killed. We were on guard duty that night, right? You fell asleep, so I went with Kurara to the bathroom. I sensed the two of you were going to leave, so I pretended to sleep. I figured it would be my chance to enjoy the thrill of the chase. I quickly put on the suit I had hidden in my room and chased you with the power saw. Huh? So you were the one chasing me in the hallway. Wait. Now that I think about it, we didn't see any of the killings. Yeah, did someone else without the suit to kill them? That's right, I chased you like the killer would, and once I had you cornered in front of the defense room, yeah, he didn't kill Takumi. Was it as good for you as it was for me? Oh man. Once I had my fill, I hid the suit and power saw in my room and went back to the gym. That's all I know. So you really know nothing about Lady Kurara's death. Speak the truth or prepare to become rust on the blade of the holy Jumonji sword. I'm sorry, but it had nothing to do with her murder. I can't tell you anything. I had nothing to do with Shoma's death on day 77 either. Keep talking. What about Darumi on day 80 or the twins on day 83? When the fire started in the voting box, everyone scattered and ran away from the gym. I smelled an opportunity. Oh, he was the one again. You're kidding. You took advantage of the kills to masquerade as the killer? Correct. I went back to my room, got the suit and power saw, and pretended to be the killer for a second time. I went inside and found Darumi and Takumi immediately. I felt bad knowing it would be my second time doing it to you, but you put on such a good performance the first time. I couldn't resist the chance to see you like that again. Seeing the enraptured look on Yugamo's face, I was at a complete loss of words for so many reasons. Halfway through the chase, I told Darumi to run. I lured the killer, you, into chasing me alone. I managed to lose you somehow, then head out in my room until the next morning, but Darumi... I don't know what happened after Darumi go away. Once I lost sight of you, Takumi, I gave up. I went back to my room, changed, and met with everybody else. Right, the life sign count was 11 when Yugamo joined us. Hi Phantom, how are you doing? So, Darumi was still alive at that point. And I had nothing to do with Ima and Kako either. I didn't do a thing to them. Is that everything? You're not hiding anything else? Scout's honor, you might not believe me, but I really didn't kill anyone. You don't seriously think we're okay with what you did, do you? I'm aware I crossed the line, but I couldn't stop myself. Those looks of terror and despair whenever I chased you, I needed them so badly. That's why I kept this from you guys. No other reason, I promise. You say that, but I feel betrayed. I'm not going to be able to forgive you and move on that easily. I'll accept any punishment you want to give. Torture me, whatever you need to do. But if it wasn't Yugamo who killed our friends, then who's the real killer? Suddenly, the image of the killer on day 16 crossed my mind. Were they still hiding inside the school? No, that wouldn't add up with the life sign count. Then what? Where are they? I'm getting rather lost. What are we doing with Sir Yugamo? I think we're going to have to keep him separated from the group until we find the real killer. Of course, that should help with my little problem. How about we use that weird room on the first floor? We can lock it from the outside. The room with the strange devices for when we were at Kamukura General Hospital. Oh, I forgot about that. That might be the perfect place to lock a Yugamo up. Hey, mind if I take the power saw and the suit he was hiding? I'll hide them someplace where nobody can find them. Where's the proof that you're innocent? I don't have any, but the same goes for everybody here. Trust me, I know I'll be under suspicion if somebody else gets attacked. Fine, you can deal with them, Gaku. We'll take care of Yugamu. Yeah, that's fine with me. We handed the power saw and suit over to Gaku, then took Yugamu to the strange room. There's the cage, that's true. Vlak, thank you so much for the hydrate. Thank you. Maybe Chukumi faked getting around the killer. I don't have enough brain cells for this game. The only thing I could possibly think, it could still be Chukumi? For some reason he's not counted as a life sign? I don't know, like it could be the Ghost Boy, right? Apparently Ghost Boy is not being counted. And he could be the one making a different avatar and going around people? I don't know, man. Honestly, Vita can be the case, considering time fuckery can still happen when you try to change history. Not sure if it's within the scope of the plot. Yeah, I have no clue, man. We put him inside and locked it securely from the outside. Nozomi would be the one in charge of the key. Hi Jackie, how are you doing? After that, we went back to the roof and met with Gaku when he'd finished his task. We made sure everything had gone according to plan and decided to call it a day. Nobody was any the wiser, but a shocking development was waiting for us right around the corner. Is Yugamu gonna be dead? Day 90. There's so many twists going around, bro. Oh my god.
総員なんと
Yippee!
最終防衛
Day
学園
90!
人類今までな10日後にさて
I'm EPCP but good because I have Wendy's breakfast. Wendy's is amazing. A happy ending. Happiness stopped being an option a long time ago. Anyway, I guess I should head over to the cafeteria. I need to give Yugamu some food too. The only people in the cafeteria were Nozomi, Hiroko, and Kyoshika. Good morning, Takumi. Morning. No sign of Tsubasa or Gaku? They might be holed up in their rooms or out of paranoia. Maybe, but I hope not. We still haven't worked out our strategy for Doxia. There's so much to think about that my brain feels like it's going to boil over. Neither of them were wearing their regular clothes. The same went for me. We'd had a little discussion before going our separate ways yesterday. At the end of it, we decided to wear a class armor, or artificial class armor in Nozomi's case, all day from now on. If everything Yugamu told us was the truth, the killer was still out there somewhere. If they're not even showing up on the life sign total, they might even be... Before I could finish that thought, I heard footsteps outside the hall. Tsubasa burst into the cafeteria, breathless and with a grim look on her face. Tsubasa, what's got you in such a hurry? I just woke up and checked the life sign count. It's gone down to 6. Oh boy. Huh? The only ones missing were Gaku and Yugamu, which meant... Let's see the school. On start of the nearby rooms, everybody stick together. We systematically opened every door in the school, making sure nothing was out of place. No more, I'm sick of it. I've had enough despair for one lifetime. My heart was screaming with each door we opened. In the end, my prayers would go unanswered. Do you think that Yugamu... Oh, it's Gaku! I thought Yugamu was gonna be dead. In the library. Inside the library, we found the blood-soaked remains of Gaku Maruko, his body sliced to ribbons. An unpleasant stench of blood emanated from his mangled corpse. Slowly, the world turned grey. It felt like my emotions died with Gaku. If Gaku's being killed, that means Yugamu's still alive. Let's make sure there's no sign he broke out of the room. We need to look for the power Sochu. Sir Takumi, how are you so composed? Sir Gaku's being killed. Damn. Are you being serious right now? I'm not trying to sound heartless, I just want this to be over. Lamba, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. Let's take him to the morgue. Help me out. Wait, before we do that, look here. There are signs of a struggle. Hiruko pointed to a nearby bookshelf. The shelf is way out of position and there's books on the ground. Someone must have moved it intentionally. Maybe Gaku bumped into it while he was fighting the killer. No, there's multiple gouge marks on the back of the shelf. That's not natural. What do you mean? It's highly likely that Gaku hid the power saw and suit here. He must have gotten into a fight over them with the killer, resulting in these gouges. I see, so that's why he was killed here. And the power saw and suit got taken again. Maybe someone here has them. You're suspecting us now? It wasn't me! Can you prove that your hands are clean before pointing fingers at Lady Tsubasa? Enough. Suspecting each other serves no purpose. Hiruko and I lifted Gaku's body in the silence. The others came to help soon after, but no one felt like talking. After bringing Gaku to the morgue, we went to the room where Yugamo was locked up. Yugamo's eyes went wide upon hearing the news of Gaku's murder. Then he just stared down at the floor. There were no signs that he left the room, but our suspicion of one another was only growing. Our worst case scenario just keeps finding ways to get worse, and there's no stopping it now. Excellent! Thank you so much for that daily, Milky. I hope you're doing good. You become desensitized to this stuff after a while. Yeah, like, I can see it, you know? Stuff, man. I survived another night, I guess. I let out a deep sigh after making sure my heart was still beating. It wouldn't surprise me if I was the next victim. If they just killed me too. I was taken aback by the words that left my lips. What was I saying? I need to switch gears. I'll go to the cafeteria. It's just you, Hiruko. Everybody's decided to eat in their rooms. Well, I figured this would happen. I assembled a light meal on my tray and sat in front of Hiruko. We were silent. The only sound in the cafeteria was the quiet clatter of our dishes. Then Hiruko calmly looked me in the eye. Oh!
それも何度も。隅野がタイムリープしたのと同じように、私も違う歴史にいたって言ったらわかる。
And B, I guess your theory wasn't that wrong. I told you there was still time for something like this.
待ってくれ。急にそんな話。
Hiruko experienced something like I did. It was all so sudden that I couldn't follow. She didn't seem to be joking, but I remember everything about the past I saw. Not that it's a pleasant memory. Is that what you've been hiding? The memories came to me on day 3. I was killed, and I remember what I said at the end, clear as day.
この歴史も失敗だった。他のタイムラインと同じだった。そもそもみんなでこの学園に居続けたことが
She's the same.
全員でこの学園から立ち去るべきだったのかも。私はもう一度
Damn.
何度でも
She's just like us, chat, for real, for real.
そして全ての忌まわしい歴史に終止符を打つ。いつか必ず絶対に。
静原は歴史を繰り返し続けている。何度も失敗しながら。
この学園にいたらまた同じ歴史が繰り返されると思った。だからそれを阻止したくて黒板にカラースプレーで警告をし
She did that.
もしかしてあの脅迫文。
そう、私が書いたの。
I wanted to tell you sooner. That's why I asked you to meet me that night. The day Hiruko asked me to see her, Nozomi wanted to talk to me that night too. But then Yugamo showed up, so I couldn't say anything. After that, I lost my nerve. I couldn't do it.
今まで隠してたのに、どうして俺だけに話してくれたんだ。
それは私のエゴだと思う。
静原。
ごめんなさい。
With that, Hiruko left the cafeteria, carefully avoiding making eye contact with me. I had no idea what she had to apologize for, but one thing was clear enough. She seems like she's hurting. She'd been holding this all by herself, memories of a brutal series of events. After seeing vulnerability in Hiruko for the first time, I couldn't bring myself to push her any further. I was worried she might break. Rancor, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. Oh, different bedtime thing. Yeah.
ゆっくり寝て疲れを癒してね。じゃあおやすみなさい。
おやすみなさい。The announcement changed. I guess the countdown will begin soon. We've got more problems than just the invaders now. It had been another day of almost no progress. We still hadn't solved our doxia problem, but there were too many other things to worry about. I can't believe Hiruko time traveled too. But looking back, the things she said and did that hadn't made sense before all added up now. What happened in the timeline she lived through? And why bring it up now? I'm always a few steps behind. My head hurts. Unable to get my thoughts in order, I gave up and closed my eyes. Before long, I fell asleep. That was not what I was expecting. Me neither, bro.
Soin, 起床時間だよ。ここまです目ざ人類のさ。
Teamwork I've cultivated with my allies. Is that supposed to be satire? I guess I'll go to the cafeteria. Someone might be there. Verily so. Totally right? Just as I left my room, I could hear Kyoshika and Tsubasa talking in the distance. Kyoshika seems to be excitedly telling Tsubasa something. I wonder what. Did something else happen? Sir Takumi, perfect timing. Can you come with us? Huh? Wait, where are we? Just hurry. Huh? Vlad, thank you so much for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good. Huh? The door? Oh, Brahim Chu? We opened the broken door and saw Yugamu, covered in blood, face down and lifeless. Yeah, of course. I expected as much. Just like everyone else before him, his body was sliced to ribbons. Vlad!
3 months already.
Let's go!
Hello, everybody.
How are you doing, Vlad? Thank you so much for the 3 months. I really appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. Hiruko, Nozomi, you're here. Yeah, we were the first to hear the news from Kyoshika. You can probably tell, but he's lost all his cryptoglobin. We can't revive him. Let's get him to the morgue right away. I feel bad leaving him like this. Right, we need to make a grave marker as well. No one lost their composure anymore. No tears flowed. Even the anger was gone. We just accepted the death of our friend and dealt with it matter-of-factly. We were used to this now. The death of Yugamu was just another part of our day. That's sad, man. I don't want to do anything. Laying listlessly in bed, I suddenly realized it was long past bedtime. Invaders, humanity, whatever. I just want this to be over already. Just then, I felt a familiar presence I hadn't felt in a while. Baby. I sat up, and there he was, standing in the corner of my room. I knew it. It's been a while. Right, I guess it had been for you. Huh? What do you mean by that? I've been watching you all this time. I know what's happened. But you must not remember. Yeah, you might have been watching us, but we haven't been able to see you. What do you need anyway? Did you find some kind of clue about the killer? Unfortunately, even I'm not sure what's going on or why. No matter what happens, all I can do is watch over you. Nothing more. Is that what you came here to tell me? Damn, that's all. Well, with a sad look on his face, the undying flame boy abruptly vanished. What's up with him? Unwilling to frustrate myself thinking about it, I pulled the blanket over myself and closed my eyes. I wanted to forget reality, to forget everything, and find a refuge in sleep. The morning announcement hadn't played yet. The sun was only just coming up. And right on cue... Oh boy! The sound!
敵勢力侵入敵勢力侵入当区域に敵勢力からの攻撃を感知直ちに防衛モードを展開します至急防衛戦の準備に取り掛かってください
An enemy attack! Is Doxia finally here? Well, I don't have any plan for dealing with him at all. Damn it, I'm just gonna have to go. I dashed out of my room and ran as fast as I could and headed to the war room. Doxia has come, but the alarm sounded this time. It really startled me. Looks like he brought some minions with him. This fight is going to be harder than last time. I have fewer numbers and no plan. We're just going to have to go for it, do or die. Wait, about that, we do have one strategy we can use. Remember the external storage device we recovered from the invader? Well, I finished analyzing the data on it. No one mentioned anything to me about an external storage device. Luckily, the data survived and I was able to retrieve some confidential information. I learned a lot. I'll spare you the details, but I used that knowledge to develop a bioweapon. That sounds familiar. Yeah. The poison. Once I understood the cell's weak point, I figured I should get to work on something. Nozomi helped me out. Lady Nozomi, why? Because Tsubasa asked me to. It's not much, but I do have some experience with medicinal research. I'm the ideal candidate for working on a poison that affects cryptoglobin because I don't have much of it myself. We didn't make a poison that Nozomi tricked a commander into consuming during my previous 100 days here, but... what's the plan this time? We turn the poison into a gas and have Doxia breathe it in. We've made a trap we can place. We can position it and activate it at any time using a remote control. I'm going to find a place to set this. Once it's in place, I'll need you to get him to stop near it. We'll activate it once everyone's gotten some distance. That should be enough to get him to inhale the poison. Can we pull it off of the small group we have now? We all just have to try. It's better than standing around and getting killed. You're right. It's very much worth trying. But why didn't you say anything before? Because of the whole killer thing, I kept the info under wraps as a precaution. And I wasn't sure it would even work out. It was a gamble. Thank you both so much. Now we just have to find a way to make this work. Yeah, let's do this. I don't want to have any regrets. Forget about everything else and give it everything you've got. It's time for a defensive battle. Let's go. Ooh.
偉大なる星の神よ。我に力を与えたまえ。無限体。波動の化身誰か。いざ会えるぞ。
I have come. Oh, he brought minions this time. I thought this wasn't your thing, sir. So few people, bro. I have to, Ayo! Oh, you can now use LB to set poison traps. Poison traps will activate when the boss gets near one, so set them after dealing with the surrounding enemies. You can move it as many times as you wish. Ooh, poison trap is destroyed as a lose condition. Oh, bro. Oh, that's so annoying. Do we have to kill everyone before dealing with it? I feel like that's it. Oh, boy. Oh, are you fucking serious, bro? Wait, if that's gonna be true? That's all we can do. Can you hit that guy out there? No. He's gonna take 3 hits. Oh, that's so annoying, man.
お任せあれ。行くでござる。
I'm not gonna kill that one again. Just skip this order 3. That's okay. I wonder if there's an achievement for killing him with that. Oh my god, holy shit! How much damage was that? Oh my god. I think we did an oopsies here. Holy shit, bro. That guy is so far away. What if you talk to me?
出番だな。
Oh, yeah, that's okay.
食らえ。よし。行くぞ。
Oh wait, you can reach the other one.
この一撃で。
Not only is a lot of enemies to deal with, it now has to be a marathon. Oh yeah, 3 waves is pretty normal. That's pretty standard.
出番ね。死になさい。いつでも行ける。邪魔。
準備できてるよ。
Will it be fine if we do this? Let's play say here.
さあ、始めるわ。
We can't get to that order, little guy. Let's just keep this like this. Can we move you? Oh wait, we could move.
さあ、行くわよ。
Oh no, it doesn't reach it. That's okay. Oh, he needs to walk on it. Come on, guy. Fucking walk over here, please. Pretty, please. Oh, Takumi's fatigue.
これはどう？
Fucking come on, bro.
私に任せて。出番だね。
Do we have to kill these order guys here? That shouldn't be necessary. The guy's just not moving! Is he just gonna fucking stand still there?
任せて。
Oh, bro, she doesn't reach it.
任せて。いけるよ。
Okay, we killed the little guys. Will he come over? Can we move the trap? Oh, do we have to set the trap right under him? Maybe. Wait. Oh, we have more than one? Wait. Oh, what if we put one here? Oh, we can't put right. Like, do we just fucking surround him with Oh no, it's the same one. We're just moving it around. We can't place it right under him. We can just place it around. Do I have to like move everyone to go here? Nozomi, you too. Like, actually. Put this here. A new dash here. Would this help? Oh yeah, you can heal them. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. He fucking, you know what's annoying? He attacked the bomb before, but I think because there were minions alive, the game would just go, oh yeah, it doesn't work, the minions have to be dead, even though they were like really fucking far away. He's all stinky.
待って、まだ周囲に毒ガスが残ってる。追撃したら私たちにもダメージが来るわよ。それならあいつとの決着は後回しにして、まずは周囲の敵を片付けよう。
Oh my god, what a boring fight, bro. Just killing the minions again. Defeat all enemies except boss. Okay, oh my god. Would the viewers skip 3 hours? I'm not gonna be streaming 3 hours, but... Oh no! Man! You never run around enough for this. Danganronpa. Why do people get here and think this is Danganronpa? What kind of Danganronpa have you guys been seeing? Holy bro. But yeah, no, this is not Danganronpa. That's a wild part of the game to think it's Danganronpa. If it was the normal visual novel parts, fair enough, you know. Okay, we're just missing this one. All good? Over? Is there more still? Oh, of course. Let's just spend one more. Are you sick? Bruh. One more little guy. Cause why the fuck not, you know? There we go. Select a picture of the guy pointing to the butterfly. What kind of Danganronpa is this? True. Together. Okay, he's not stinky anymore. Would it be funnier if the next person said rain code? Oh, bro, if there's one thing I learned is that people only know Danganronpa, but they don't know anything else. Okay, now we can attack him, and now he has a counter though. Good area here.
あとは任せたぞ。
さあ始めるわ。食らいなさい。さあ行くわよ。
Oh, bro, come on. You get chewed.
これはどう？さあ始める。死になさい。あっけない出番に。砕け散りなさい。もう壊れちゃったの？
No.
いつでもいいよ。
Oh, that's a good one. She's probably gonna get hit by the counter, but that's
行
fine.
くよ。任せて。直すよ。助かったよ。いつでもいいよ。邪魔しないで。いつでもいいよ。危ないよ。
Okay, all those shits have been taken care of.
せい。お任せチェスト。出番でござい。
Ooh, 2 attacks in a row, bro.
いけるよ。サポートするよ。見事ね。出番だね。行くでござる。
Ooh, damn, she can reach it.
出番でござる。せい。
Yeah, getting the
任せて。直すよ。ありがとうよ。
getting the attack debuff is pretty important. 8, 7. 11, that is better.
この一撃で。
Oh, that thing is only for the daily Milkies. I hope you're doing good.
お任せあれ。出番で。せい。諦めないよ。大丈夫。礼を言え。いざ。一戦。出番でござい。いざ。チェスト。
One more turn. gonna die if you go for this. We'll just go. We can just do 3 of this one. It's fine. Yippee!
負けたか。ついにわしが砕ける時が来たか。だがわしの全力は尽くした。悔いは。
Oh? Oh, damn. Did she get a poison too? That would be good. That would be convenient if she also got poisoned.
無様な最後だな。哀れなものよ。
Vexenus stamped on the commander's desiccated corpse with a sneer.
みんな攻撃準備だ。
まあ待て。そう焦るな。私はまだお前たちと戦うつもりがない。
え？
最後の戦いにふさわしい催しを準備している。私が神となるための儀式だ。貴様らとの決着はその時だ。
なんだよ。
安心しろ。その時は近い。貴様らも楽しみに待つがいい。私という神が誕生する瞬間をな。
With that declaration, Vexenus turned and left. Honestly, after seeing her walk away, I felt relieved. And oh, damn, 71k, so much BP. Everything hurts. I was resting in bed, recovering from our long, brutal battle. We'd managed to defeat Doxia somehow, but the time to settle things with Vexenus was getting closer. Our only option is to fight. I know that, but even if we beat Vexenus and manage to survive, what do we have left to live for? Suddenly, the faces of all our dead friends flashed through my mind. Was there really any point to playing out the rest of this worst-case scenario? Never! No, I have to stop thinking about this. My head is starting to hurt again. I'm sleeping too, though that may be from all the fighting. Sicha, even Takumi is saying, oh, you don't have to see the end of this route. It's gonna be shit. Don't worry about it. It's too early to sleep, but I don't have any appetite either. I'll just rest here. Deciding to abandon all thought, I pulled up the blankets and curled into a ball. Eventually, I passed out like a light. Day 94. Bing bong.
おっはー、総員
おっはー、
関の朝がやってきたよ。最終防衛学園でもだけどというわけで。
Join hands with my comrades. There's only 5 of us left. The pointless complaint left my mouth before I could stop it. On top of that, my body still hurts. The exhaustion from yesterday's battle wasn't gone yet. No, I need to get up. Otherwise, the whole day will go by while I'm in bed. I pushed myself to get out of bed, getting ready for the day. Maybe somebody's in the cafeteria. I should go see. Chat. Oh, who is that? The moment I stepped out of my room, I saw Tsubasa, Nozomi, and Hiruko all standing stock still. Uh-oh. What are they looking at? I followed their gazes into— oh, is Kyoshika dead? Oh, bruh. Oh, hell nah. Oh, my girl Kyoshika, she survived in all the other routes we've done. Oh, man. That's the door to Kyoshika's room. You can't be serious. Oh, we've never seen her room. I hurried into her room, already half suspecting what I'd find inside. F, man. My best girl. Kyoshika's corpse was laid on the floor with a tormented expression, her body shredded like all the others. The others had followed me to the room, now stunned by the wretched scene before them. It's just like what happened to Yugamo. The killer broke down the door of the power saw and killed her. Wait, Wouldn't we be able to hear someone breaking down a door for parcel? Now that you mention it, I saw Kyoshika in the cafeteria last night. We went back to the roof together, so I think she must have been killed after that. When was that exactly? I think it was around 9 PM when we met in the cafeteria. We had a late dinner because of the defensive battle. We go back to our rooms after 10. I went to sleep right away. I was already sleeping before 9. I didn't wake up until morning. I was really sleepy yesterday too. I went to bed early, but how did we not hear anything? Even if we were tired from the fight, the sound of a door being sawed down would have been fairly loud. Kyoshika would have gotten up and ran if she heard it. The more I think about it, the less it adds up. Let's think more about this later. For now, I'd rather we do something with the body. Yeah, you're right. Let's do that. After I brought Kyoshika to the morgue and made a small gravestone, we gathered in the cafeteria. The life sign count is down to 4. There's so few of us left. Yeah, it's sad, but I don't know what we should do. I couldn't think of anything to say. I'm too depressed to myself to cheer anyone else up. I'm just one big mess of confusion. By the way, what are you up to, Hiruko? I just wanted to check on something. Hiruko seemed to be inspecting the water cooler in the cafeteria. Is there something off about it? Looks fine to me. I'm curious about what's inside. Tsubasa, could you lend me a hand? What do you need? We're going to find out what's in the water. All of you come to the biolab. In the water? With that, Hiruko exited the cafeteria with a cup of water in hand. And soon after... Nozomi and I just stood in silence as we watched Tsubasa and Hiruko at work. I was curious about what they were doing, but I didn't want to interrupt. Just then, Tsubasa raised her head in shock. No way! I knew it. What is it? What did you find? We detected sleep medicine in the water from the cooler. Oh, sleep medicine. The slow-acting kind too. Takes time to kick in after being ingested. You mean the reason we didn't wake up last night is because we drank this drugged water. Someone laced it in advance. So they went after Kyoshika knowing the drug would keep us asleep. That explains why I was so unusually sleepy. They really will go to any lengths to kill us. I told you, right? This killer enjoys killing. Yeah. I suddenly remember what Darumi had said. They're killing us one by one, savoring each kill. No, I can't beat them. Takumi, what's wrong? Nothing, sorry, never mind. And then there were 4. I could very well be next, and all I could do is hold on to this terror and wait for time to pass. 5 days left until day 100. What kind of ending awaits us then? Day 95. Boom, bing, boom.
総員さあ特防隊は新時代
Well, chat, this is where we're gonna stop, I think. There is no way I can go on for 5 more days. If there is still gonna be a battle with Vexness, which there will probably be, we'll have to end here, chat. I'm sorry. You wanna know how this ends? You buy the game. I'm sorry, chat. I thought, because the other route... We had a huge time skip from day 70 something to 100, right? I thought it was gonna happen here, but it didn't, so we did quite a lot. You could see how much this game branches out. But I guess you guys are not gonna see how this route ends. I am sorry. It is time to end here. I appreciate everyone that's been together in the 100-line streams. But this game is way too long, man, and I do have other games to play, and I can't just keep playing this forever, so this is the last stream. I am sorry. You can feel free to buy the game. It has 100 endings, really long playtime. And next week I will be doing other games. We're not gonna be doing 100-line anymore. I am sorry, guys. I know this is quite the cliffhanger, but if I keep on going like this, next stream we go see the ending. and then we get one ending, but then we have extra time to see a variation, and then the variation extends like this, like it's not gonna have an end, you know. So we have to stop somewhere. We saw 2 endings. We saw ending 69 and 70. We saw how much it branched out from here. So that's it. We're gonna start wrapping up for today here. YouTube homies, I appreciate you guys. I am not gonna be streaming more 100 line, but I will be back tomorrow with some more Hades. I think tomorrow is also probably gonna be the last Hades stream. We'll have to see. So that's it, everyone. We're still gonna be over on Twitch for a little bit longer until I raid someone, but I'm gonna be ending the YouTube stream here. Bye bye, YouTube. Okay, the YouTube